Hey guys, history behind the warrior, and today we're going to be talking about the whole history of Mortal Kombat. Now we'll be breaking up the games into 3 different videos. This one will contain the original trilogy plus Mortal Kombat 4. Next one will contain Deadly Alliance, Deception and Armageddon, and the final one will be the reboot. Anyway guys, let's get started. Mortal Kombat Tournament is a tournament that's held in order to have one realm invade the other. Now it's not just one tournament, it's actually 10 tournaments that they need to consecutively win in order to invade the other realm. This tournament was created by the Elder Gods as a way for other realms to defend themselves against greater odds. Now before the first Mortal Kombat game, this had actually happened to a realm called Edenia. Edenia had lost 10 consecutive Mortal Kombat tournaments to Outworld. Because of this, Outworld and the Emperor Shao Kahn were allowed to attack. They had destroyed Edenia, with Shao Kahn taking Sindel as his wife and Kitana as his adopted daughter. Not long after Edenia's destruction, Queen Sindel would take her own life. Shao Kahn then set his eyes on another realm called Earthrealm. A battle for dominance began as Outworld was trying to invade Earthrealm through the Mortal Kombat tournament. Around this time as well, Shao Kahn had recruited Shang Tsung. He would teach the sorcerer black magic, and when he participated in the Mortal Kombat tournament, he became the Grandmaster for 9 consecutive tournaments. He was cut short during the 10th tournament, as he was defeated by the Great Kung Lao. The Great Kung Lao held his position as a Grand Champion for only 1 generation, after which his title was dropped to Shang Tsung's newest warrior, Goro, who defeated the Shaolin and killed him. Goro would then hold the title for 9 consecutive tournaments, with Shang Tsung now acting as the overseer of the tournament. Now we can begin with where the games take place. Now during the first Mortal Kombat tournament, there isn't really too much of a story and we don't know who fights who. But what we do know is Scorpion kills Sub-Zero, Shang Tsung and Goro lose to Liu Kang, Shang Tsung's island blows up, and Sonya Blade and Kano disappear. Now the aftermath of the first Mortal Kombat leads to the following. Shang Tsung is nearly killed by Shao Kahn when he returns back to Outworld. Shang Tsung manages to worm his way out of it by suggesting a new tournament that they could hold back in Outworld. As such, Shao Kahn agrees and rejuvenates Shang Tsung. Drax and Briggs interrogates Johnny Cage about the whereabouts of Sonya Blade. Jax doesn't believe him until he receives a distress signal from Sonya Blade, and then confronts the actor and apologizes for the way he was treated. The two are then ambushed by Outworld forces until Raiden turns up and accepts the second Mortal Kombat tournament. We have more additions to the cast with Baraka, Jackson Briggs, Kitana, Kung Lao, Mileena, and Sub-Zero. Just a heads up, this is the original Sub-Zero's younger brother. There's also 3 NPCs, Jade, Smoke, and Noob Saibot. Now once again, the tournament is very vague, but we know that Liu Kang manages to defeat Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn, with Sonya Blade also being rescued. After Shao Kahn is defeated, he is greatly embarrassed, and banishes the Earthrealm warriors, so he can prepare an army to attack Earthrealm with. He then resurrects Sindel, whose dead body lies in Earthrealm. By doing so, he is allowed to reach through the realms and bring her back, merging the two together. During the invasion, thousands of people are killed. Shao Kahn has created extermination squads to go around killing any humans. During this time, Johnny Cage is killed by Motaro but is brought back to life later on. In the third installment of the game, we get Cyrax, Cabal, Nightwolf, Sector, Shiva, Sindel, and Curtis Stryker added to the roster of characters. During the invasion, many things happen. Mileena is killed by Kitana, as Kitana left Outworld, making her a traitor. This would lead to Kitana confronting her mother Sindel and telling her about Edenia, eventually having her side with them. Smoke, now being cyberized, would be saved by Sub-Zero. Smoke would attempt to assassinate Shao Kahn, but instead be decommissioned and put under his fortress. Kung Lao would be killed by Shao Kahn, kidding, he isn't really dead, and Liu Kang would finally confront the Emperor and defeat him. This would lead to Shao Kahn retreating back to Outworld, and Sindel regaining control of Edenia. This would eventually lead to Mortal Kombat 4, which leaves 2D gameplay for 3D. In this game we have a few new characters, Fujin, Jarrett, Kai, Reiko, Quan Chi, Shinnok, Tanya, and Meat. In this game we have the return of the Elder God Shinnok. The fallen Elder God sets his eyes on reclaiming Edenia for himself. He does this by allying himself with Tanya, who betrays the Edenians by opening a portal, allowing Shinnok and many of the Earthrealm demons to go through. Since Shinnok has necromancy abilities alongside Quan Chi, he is able to resurrect some of the fallen warriors who died in the previous game, such as Baraka and Mileena. This would lead to Sindel being captured by the Netherrealm army and Kitana running away. Kitana was able to inform Lord Raiden of the situation, and with his assistance reclaim Edenia. Liu Kang is able to defeat Shinnok and send him back to the Netherrealm, and Scorpion learns the truth behind his clan and how Quan Chi was responsible for his family's extermination. Anyway guys, this has been the end of the first episode. This is like a brief run over the history. Like I said, I wasn't going to go too in depth with them, as pretty much the first 3/4 games don't have too much story to them. Good news is the next 3 games that I'm going to be covering do have stories in them, and they are terrible, so you guys can have fun with seeing that tomorrow. Anyway guys, if I've missed out anything, put it in the comments below for the people to see. Anyway guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. Stick around for tomorrow's video, and I will see you guys next time.